Hello again, everybody, and welcome to yet another edition of Friday Night Lights. I'm Cameron Up. Mike Fenner has the night off, so I'm joined by our good friend Jay Pushkar. Jay, it's a really good weekend to be a fan of the Erie SeaWolves.
It certainly is. All the anticipation continuing to build with the Moon Mammoths making their debut tomorrow, but some new faces also on the Erie roster as 3 elite prospects making their home debuts this weekend, and it all started tonight at UPMC.
That's right. Let's head out to UPMC Park on a gorgeous night for baseball and fireworks. Erie sporting some special jerseys for Star Wars night. No score in the top of the first. Adam Retzbach lines a double down the left field line. That'll score Max Wagner and Creed Williams. It's 2-0 Bay Sox in the early going. Home half of the first now. Erie gets one of those runs back. Teron Lorenzo belts his 9th double of the season. That'll drive home Max Clark chugging around third base. Erie cuts the deficit to just 1 run. Same score in the bottom of the third. Clark at the dish. Get up and get out. Drives one out of here for his 2nd home run in the Eastern League. We're tied at 2. Later in the frame, Josue Briceño lifts one high and deep to left. That'll be good enough for an RBI sacrifice fly. Lorenzo scores from third, and the SeaWolves with a 3-2 advantage. Same score in the top of the 8th. Chesapeake gets the tying run in. Retzbach with a double to right field. That'll play Reed Trimble. We're all tied up at 3 in the top of the 10th. Bay Sox break the tie. Wagner rips a single to right. Jalen Vasquez scores to make it a 4-3 Bay Sox lead. Then we're still in the 10th, and they'll add to it. Williams drilling one to center. Trimble and Wagner will score. That'll give Chesapeake a 6-3 advantage, but Erie not going away without a fight. Bottom of the 10th, Teron Lorenzo rips one down the right field line. It'll allow another one to score. Later, a pass ball will further cut the deficit, but in the end, this one is caught in center field, and that'll do it. On the Plyler entry system scoreboard, the SeaWolves dropped their 4th straight game dating back to before the All-Star break. They fall to the Bay Sox by a final score of 8-6 in 10 innings. These two teams will be back at it tomorrow. And a friendly reminder that tomorrow is the big day. The Erie SeaWolves will make way for the Erie Moon Mammoths as they take on the Chesapeake Bay Sox. First pitch for that one is set for 6:05 at UPMC Park. HBO's John Oliver will be in the house. There will be a special concession menu, and of course, lots and lots of purple. They're working on that right now downtown.
On the Major League diamond, Pittsburgh, home to the Chicago White Sox. Same old for the Buccos at PNC Park. Top of the first, and it's Edgar Guerrero launching a solo home run. One of 3 runs scored in that inning. Bottom of the 3rd inning, Isaiah Kiner Falefa hammers one deep to left center field, but tracking it down and making a diving catch is Luis Robert Jr. What an incredible defensive play, and it's cliche in baseball. You see great defense only lead to some offense. Still 3-0 in the 4th when, you guessed it, Robert Jr. crushes a solo home run to lead off the frame. Chicago leading 4-0. They would then break the game wide open with a 4-run 7th inning. Miscues like that certainly don't help. It's the White Sox thumping the Buccos tonight 10-1. At Progressive Field, Cleveland entertaining the Athletics. No score in the bottom of the 2nd. Special moment for Jonathan Rodriguez. Launches this one for his first career big league home run, giving the Guardians a 1-0 lead. Now 2-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. 2 runners on for David Fry. He too goes yard. Fans in the left field section getting some souvenirs as the Guardians were up 4-0 later in the game. Now 5-0 Cleveland, and it's Rocchio with a 2-run double off the left field wall. Guardians rolling 7-0 at this point in the ballgame, but the Athletics would simply nickel and dime their way back into this one. Move ahead, trailing 8-5 in the top of the 9th. Andahar drops a base hit to left and in the corner, scores another run, so it's now 8-6. Fans getting a little nervous, but Emmanuel Clase would have none of that as he gets the final strikeout, and it's the Guardians holding off the A's by the final of 8-6. Staying in the American League, Tigers at the Rangers. No score early on. Javi Baez laces one to right field, and it's Garcia making a great catch, and A little modest celebration, just doing his job. On the mound, Patrick Corbin was nasty. He would go 5 2/3, striking out 6 Tigers in this one, but did get the no decision. Reese Olson also pitching excellent for the Tigers. Still scoreless until the bottom of the 8th. Corey Seager at the dish. Drives this one, and it just falls in for the double. 2 runs would score on the play, and that scoring was the difference in this one. It's the Rangers over the Tigers, taking it by the final of 2-0.